50 male new home chef. I gotta come up with a good name for this. We're in the process of finishing boiling the potatoes. I didn't think you'd have to see that, so what I did is I took 4 potatoes, washed them off, cleaned them, and then put them in boiling water for 18 to 22 minutes, and they're just about to finish now. You put the water in first, start it to boil, and then you put the potatoes in for the 18 to 22 minutes. So we're finishing them off. What you do is you can take a fork and you can stick it in the potatoes, and if they can go into the potatoes relatively easy, then it means that they're pretty much done. So I'm going to turn the potatoes off, and I'm going to drain the hot water out. Be very careful, the water's very hot. Woo. My drainer is not available, so I had to improvise and then just use the top of a pan. And so you drain the water out, and then I have a little trick I do to help cool it down. I take a cup of ice and I pour it on top of the hot potatoes, and it'll start cooling them down a little quicker. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take those potatoes and we're going to chop them up into smaller pieces, like little cube type pieces, and then we're going to put them in the baking and this pan right here. And we have an oven that is preheating at 450. And then we're going to put them in there and we're going to cook them a second time, get them nice and brown. And then I'll show you, we're going to make a nice mayonnaise sauce to go with the mashed potatoes, or the potatoes, diced potatoes. So I'm going to give that a little time to cook, to cool off, and I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back again to the over 50 male home chef. First time home chef. So we let the potatoes cool for a while in the ice. We're now going to take them and well, first what we're going to do is we're going to take some oil and we're going to put it in the pan that we're going to put the potatoes in. And what I do is I take, let's say, use a football term, we'll go 1 touchdown, 2 touchdown, 3 touchdown. And we'll then just move it around in the bottom of the pan. Okay. And as you see, it covers the whole pan there very nicely. Okay, then what we'll do is we'll take a potato at a time. Oops. They're slippery now, so you gotta be careful. Oopsie daisy. Oh boy. Alright.
You can say that.
Oh my god. It's all fine. Alright, so take the first potato, because they are ready, they're starting to fall apart a little, which is good. And I'm just going to break it up into multiple pieces. And as you see, very easily chopping it up. And I will then move them over to the pan. Okay, and I'm going to do the same with the other ones. So I did 4 potatoes. Okay. And they're nice and soft after the hot water followed by the cold water. And you see I'm just chopping them up into multiple pieces. All right. Okay, got them all chopped up here. And I'm going to transfer them to the pan. And okay, you see, nice and chopped up. Okay, see, there's a look at them all in there. And I just put a little, 2 more touchdowns on top of oil. 1, 2 touchdowns. Okay. And we're going to add a little black pepper. And let's put a little onion powder on it, okay? A little onion powder. Boom. You know, like there was a 3-tap onion powder. Okay, and into the oven it goes for 30 minutes. Okay, so we'll start the timer at 30 minutes. What we can do next is make the mayonnaise sauce. All right. So what we need is a 3/4 cup mayo. We're about there. We're not going to need to make that much, so I'm not going to actually do. Okay, welcome back. There may have been some technical difficulty and I might have missed some of the stuff. So just to catch you up, we have the potatoes baking in the oven. We have the fish that are on for close to 9 minutes aside. So I'm on the first side of it. And I'm just cutting up the green beans. So if you missed the green beans, what I do is I take 4 or 5 of them after they're washed. And I cut off one edge at a time, and then I turn around and cut off the other edge. Okay? So we're getting close to time to flip the tilapia. So I'll just keep cutting the green beans and getting this ready to make our vegetables. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break while we're getting ready. Oh wait, we're only a minute away, so we'll stay here. Oops. And we're going to, I'll keep cutting the green beans, and it's a minute till we switch the tilapia. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so we throw away the ends. Alright, and I will show you, we're coming up on the time. I take a spatula, use a spatula and I get underneath, and then I'm going to flip the tilapia. Does that look good? And flip the tilapia. Okay. And then we're going to take the extra sauce that we had, marinade sauce that we had, we're going to pour it over the top of the tilapia to keep it nice and fresh. Okay? Looking good. So you can see the pan here. I think you can see it, the top is cooking and the marinade. Okay, and I'll finish doing the green beans, and in another 9 minutes the tilapia will be done. Okay, welcome back again. While you were gone, we took it was the halfway point of the potatoes, and what I did is I flipped them all up inside and moved them around so that they would evenly cook on both sides. So that's going on right now. We have another like 2-3 minutes left of the tilapia, and while that's finishing up, we're going to take the green beans, and first we're going to take some oil. Again, I say let's do 3 touchdowns, 1 touchdown, 2 touchdowns, 3, and let's do a field goal too. Okay. Oil in the pan, move it around, turn that on. Oops. Let's see if this one lights up. Yep, that one lit up. Okay, so we have that in the pan. We're going to take some walnuts. Okay, we will chop them up just a little more maybe. Okay, oops, no, maybe not. Okay. They're already freshly chopped, so we can buy freshly chopped walnuts, and it won't degrade the quality of them. So we'll just take a handful of the freshly chopped walnuts, drop them in the pan right away. As soon as you turn it on, let them start in the oil, and they'll add some flavor to the pan while we're waiting to put in the green beans. So what we're going to do now is take another couple cloves of garlic. Okay, and we're going to chop them up. You be very careful when you chop them up, they're slippery. And as you can see, I'm chopping them with a knife. And not too fine, but enough that you won't have like a whole piece that right there in your mouth when you're eating it. Okay, and we're going to take that and we're going to dump it right in to the pan. And you can hear the sizzle with them and the walnuts in there. Okay, and we'll move the pan around again with the oil and let that go. So we are now at the time that we can take a look, and the coffee is done. So we can turn that off. As you see, really good in the pan. Beautifully, I'll show it on the plate in a few minutes. That's done. One done, two to go. Okay, so now we'll take the pan that has the walnuts and onions, and we're going to drop in the green beans. Woo! Bring it down a little. And we're going to take, remember that other half of the lemon that we squeezed earlier today? And we're going to put it in the squeezer, and we're going to squeeze it right onto the pan, right on top of the green beans. And there we go. Ooh. And again, as the tilapia is done, we're using the green beans. We had just putting some lemon in it, and we're cooking the green beans in lemon, walnuts, oil, and garlic. And we have like another 3 minutes for that. And the potatoes have another 4 minutes. And what you try to do, you try to time everything to end close to the same time so that dinner can be served without waiting too long. You got to clean up the floor too. So I'll be right back, and we're going to finish this off in 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Okay, so we're back one last time. The potatoes are just finishing now, and we'll be taking them out of the oven. The green beans are just finished now too. So I'll give you the times. The times, the potatoes, after you did the boiling oven, you put them into the oven for 35 minutes. You turn them every 15 minutes, and they're done. And you do the green beans for about 8 to 10 minutes in the pan, and they're done too. So I've already plated the fish. Okay, looking good, huh? And I'll put some potatoes in there. Okay, potatoes on the plate, and some green beans. Oops, daisy. Alright, so then we're going to take the green beans and we're going to add them to the plate. And a delicious platter with the side of the mayo and paprika sauce for the potatoes is ready to be eaten by my wife. Okay, and that's our first meal made by over 50-man home chef. Okay, that's what we'll go with. Over 50-man home chef. And I'll see you next time.